Happy Halloween.
Hello everybody and welcome to this amazing game of Dead by Daylight. Today the Hallowed Blight was released and we'll be covering what it is, how to get your rewards, and what to expect for this event. We've done a couple of videos with speculation, but now that it is released we have everything in front of us to not only celebrate but figure the numbers. Hallowed Blight is the Halloween event for Dead by Daylight. From the 19th of October to the 2nd of November we can expect to be able to extract putrid nectar from cankerous hooks or visceral cankers. These nasty little flowers are tied in with a story that will be released bit by bit every day. Along with the new pieces of lore every day, we'll get some new clips of videos occasionally, though not daily, throughout the next few weeks displaying the story as it goes along. How this event works is simple. The game spawns two cankerous hooks and visceral cankers. Killers use the hooks while the survivors use the cankers. Both killers and survivors have to fill the nectar vial in order to obtain a putrid serum. These serums are then exchanged for the event cosmetics. Every 10 serums gets you one cosmetic piece. You can get a maximum of 30 serums from killer and 30 serums from survivor, giving you a total of 60. You can spend all serums on any of the event's cosmetics. You're not stuck to getting one survivor and one killer, so you choose what you want. If you want both killer or both survivor, totally up to you. The new Pustular Petal offering is now available in all blood webs. This offering, when burned, grants an additional hook and canker to the game, giving up to a total of 7 if all 5 players burn this offering. If the offering is not in your current blood web, simply level the blood web up and the new refreshed blood web will contain the offering. Survivors will need to complete a separate objective in order to fill their vial. Unlike other events, survivors no longer have to search for a specific generator, but instead need to come across these mounds of flesh with flowers called visceral cankers. The vial is separated into 3 sections located on the top right of the screen. As you work on the mounds, you will fill the vial. As you fill each section of the vial of putrid nectar, it will lock in and you can no longer lose that progress. However, if you fail to fill the section and then die on a hook, you will lose any excess nectar you have down to the amount that you secured. You will know that you got enough to lock in when a small burst of orange smoke appears around the section. It's a little small, but it's there when you fill it. You will need to fill an entire vial to get 1 serum. You cannot overfill a vial in one match. Once you've maxed it out, you end the game and then you get your serum at the end of the match, meaning you can get at most 1 serum per match, but there is not enough cankers without offerings to fill 1 full vial per match. Any amount that you take over is carried over, so for example if you fill 2 sections, you'll take 2 sections to the next match and only need to fill 1 more section of your vial to get 1 serum, but you'll only be awarded that serum at the end of that match. It takes approximately 25 seconds to fill 1 section, meaning it is a total of 75 seconds of extraction to fill 1 entire vial. Each canker contains 30 seconds worth of putrid extract to collect. Once 30 seconds are drained, the canker will petrify itself and will no longer be available. When working with other survivors, the canker drains faster, but it seems you also gain the extract faster. Working on it with others not only shares the extract, but increases the speed which you gain it, meaning it's extremely beneficial to work together on these. Rumors have it that you're not supposed to be able to do this. It's supposed to be a faster drain on the flower, which means you get less of the extract, but if this is intentional, that's fantastic. Just keep an eye out for any hot fixes in case they change it later down the line, as I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to accomplish with it. It makes more sense for it to be like this, but you know, I'm not exactly sure since I was given 2 bits of information. Originally, I thought sharing was a bad idea, so I originally didn't do it, but I came to learn that it's extremely beneficial to share with others, so I now share all my extracts. Killers are slightly different, as they just need to do the same thing they've done in prior events. They still need to fill a vial like survivors, but they just need to simply hook a survivor on a cankerous hook, which is indicated by an orange glow instead of a red glow. By doing so, the flowers on the hook will wither away and fill 1/2 of a section in your vial. You need a total of 6 hooks to fill a vial completely. No worries, your hooks can't be sabotaged, so there's no BM towards the killers this time. As with Survivor, once you fill a vial, you can no longer get any more extract until the end of the match. So if you enter with the majority of your vial filled for both Survivor or Killer, it is wise to hold on to your offering until you have a fresh vial to fill. Since it takes so long to fill the vial as Survivor, you will likely be seeing several games go on without a single generator complete. Don't fret, just do your best to get whatever you need out of the match in order to succeed in whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, be it filling your vial or getting enough of your emblem to pip if that's what you care about. As stated earlier, you can also only get a maximum of 60 serums, which means out of the 21 pieces of cosmetics, you can only get 6 pieces of them. The rest are available for Auric cells and will remain after the event ends. This means the event is essentially a way for you to collect 2 full sets of cosmetics that were just released for free, and then purchase the rest if you want them. Kind of like a free sample, but you get to pick what you want out of what has been released. There is a little bit regarding the lore as well in terms of what this all means and why they're putting so much effort into this Halloween event, and that's because this Halloween event is not very exclusive. In fact, it's meant to carry onwards, so the cosmetics will obviously be available after the Halloween event. It's just you have the opportunity to get 2 sets for free if you want them, or you could just grab bits and pieces of whichever ones you want, but you can only get 6 pieces. This whole thing leads out to what the next killer will be, which is likely going to have to do with the putrid serum and the nectar and all that kind of stuff. With that being said, just remember that it's awesome we get 2 free sets at least, and to keep speculating on what we might find throughout this. The lore is meant to lead up to the next killer since the mid-patch has been released recently with this event, and now in 1.5 months we're meant to get the next killer. So let's hear what your theories are down the line. As a final note, the special Halloween items for survivors are also available on Bloodwebs, meaning you can stock up on the Will-O-Wisp flashlight and All Hallows Eve lunchbox medkit. With that out of the way, I believe we've covered all there is to the event that we have right now. What event items will you be redeeming for? Let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I'm getting both Doctor and Wraith head and chest pieces, and Huntress's head and weapon pieces. These look the coolest to me. Even though I may not play Doctor much, I can't go on playing this game without his face in my collection. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game.